and we have the documents are available here. Well, about the process of providing or approving these documents from the time that able to give additional information.
So the nature of which the document was speeded up, are you, what do you mean when you talk about that?
This one I can only be able to explain when it is, because this is normally done, Chair, through the procurement office. And normally when we make a request to the chief's office for the process to start and to continue, we do not normally micromanage the office of the procurement. They do their processes from that.
Okay, so answered. Let me give it to members now. The Honorable Kumu.
Chair, I don't understand when he says micromanage. I think
Kindly.
I think being responsible for all those who are implementing this project, he has to supervise, not micromanage, supervise, so that we don't expect these things happening the way you are seeing them. We don't want to doubt that there was some kind of forgery in these documents. And because that's where you are leading us, the way you are answering questions, you are leading us that you don't know what happened, you cannot ascertain what happened, and we can ask the procurement people. And if you are telling us to ask the procurement people, that means you are even unfit to hold that position, because you don't know what the small people are doing in that department, and you left them to do whatever they want. Once a problem occurs, that's when you didn't even know that such thing happened from the way you are answering. It's like you're even surprised before this assembly that all those things happened the way they happened, and you're telling us that we go and ask them, Chair, that we go and find the people who did procurement and the people who did evaluation and the people who did acceptance. We go and ask them, and yet he's here, and he was responsible for all of them, Chair. Is that the true position that this assembly needs to hold?
James Molo. This is the first time I'm finding a fund administrator referring us to some junior officer somewhere who is not given responsibility to manage the fund and who is quite funny. Omolo?
Thank you. Chair, the questions, your mic. Yes, the questions raised by Honorable Akwach really on the dates is really valid, and even the delivery, the counter receipt voucher, this was also signed on 30th May 2023, but later changed to 5th of June 2023. So it just means one thing: everything was done on 30th, except the one which was stamped on 31st, which is LPO, which was stamped, but the officers, all of them, both of them didn't sign on the dates. They just signed with the signature minus dates. And usually there should be dated with the signature date. Both officer who prepared and who endorsed, both of them mysteriously didn't indicate their dates. We only have the rubber stamp. So it just says everything was done on 30th day of June 2023. The agreement, the acceptance, LPO, which is not even dated, but the stamp is there. It really tells you that is the reason why the auditors couldn't be given the file, because the file was there. These things were done in 2023 by May, and the auditors wanted them just recently, the other day. They were not given intentionally because everything looking from what we have right here, seemingly everything was out of float. Chair, of importance to me would be the market research report. I don't know, market survey report. Checking at the